Good morning, everyone. I am getting ready for my first Tirzepatide injection. I just recently had a failed IVF round, and I had gained a significant amount of weight in a couple-month period. And I'm also on medication that can promote weight gain. So I just been really frustrated, and I decided that I would try this because I also have like some medical conditions. So I'm hoping that my weight loss will also help with my medical conditions. I haven't always been like super overweight. Actually, most of my life I've been like really, really fit up until a couple years ago when I started the mental health medication. And then doing the IVF and all the weight gain that came from all like the injections, and I was just feeling so hungry all the time from the hormones and everything, that kind of just set me over. So this is the heaviest like I've ever been. I actually don't know for sure how much I weigh, but I do think I am like just over the cusp of being obese for my height, which is 5'4". So I'm assuming I'm somewhere between like 175 and 185. I don't like looking at weight scales. But I do have my weight documented somewhere, so at some point I will probably look at my weight once I start losing weight. I just don't want to panic right now. Anyways, my daughter is just waking up, and she's 6 years old, and when I'm not there next to her when she wakes up, she freaks out. So I'll be right back for the rest of this video. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so anyways, so the IVF didn't work. We had 5 embryos and we did 2 transfers. So the reason why I did IVF is because my husband had a vasectomy after we had our last child she's 6, but he had it probably about 5 years ago or so. Anyways, he's going to be doing a vasectomy reversal. So at some point this year, we will be trying to conceive. So I would like to definitely lose some weight before then. Regardless whether I get pregnant or not, I really want to lose some weight. So I'm familiar with needles, and I did use a compounding pharmacy, Tirzepatide. And one thing I noticed was that the needle is actually like super small. The ones for IVF for the progesterone are they're like 1.5 inches, and you have to stick it in like all the way, and they're really thick. So I'm not super worried about this. I'm going to use my abdomen because I was doing some research about it's like more effective in your abdomen. The only thing I think I also heard was that like you can get more side effects. Obviously, this is from my own research. I'm not a doctor, I'm not a professional, but I got rubbing alcohol pads, and I'm sanitizing like the top of this. And let me see, let me point this down a little bit so I can get my stomach. I think I'm going to inject. I heard you're not supposed to inject too close to the belly button, so I'm probably going to inject like right here. You're supposed to rotate though. If you want to keep doing the stomach, you're supposed to rotate. So, gonna have to use rubbing alcohol on my stomach. It is literally so big. Like, this is ridiculous how I cannot believe how big my stomach is getting. Which is crazy because I'm actually the type where I carry most of my weight in my lower body. So even when I used to like kind of gain a little weight, it usually would be my stomach. But then at some point when you're getting so much weight, it's gonna go in your stomach eventually. Okay, so I'm gonna try to I'm starting off at 2.5, which in this case is 25 units. Okay, that came off. This is my first Tirzepatide shot, but I'm familiar with shots because I did so much IVF. I had to do like multiple shots a day. I will say I do prefer doing this myself versus the pens that are kind of like an auto thing. Because when I was doing IVF, let's see, there's like a little drop coming out, but I want to make sure there's like another one. Okay, gonna make sure there's a drop coming out usually. Okay, and then I think I'm supposed to stick in like straight in like a 90-degree angle. Hopefully it's a 90-degree angle. Yeah. Feels like the needle wasn't as sharp. I know it sounds crazy. My bigger needles for progesterone went in so easy. That one I feel like I actually had to poke. pretty hard to sew. Okay, so then there's that. You know what? I kind of messed up. Not too bad though, but I should have got a Band-Aid. There's no blood coming out though, but anyways, that's my week 1 shot. I don't know how much I'll lose. I've already been doing lifestyle changes. My biggest issue is I literally feel hungry all the time, and I do overeat now. I feel like I do pretty good during the day, and then at night I just want to sit and eat more and more food. And not only that, but I just feel like my appetite is like higher than it should be. So I'm hoping this helps, and I don't want to go on it permanently because I do want to get pregnant this year at some point. But my husband still has to get his vasectomy reversal first. But I guess we'll see week 2 what happens.